Today is the day.
All recipes can be found on vanvitatravels.com.
Now I'm going to try to do two different variations. The first one I'm going to do is the one that's listed as traditionally used in the Canadian Air Force. 3 branches of our military, and apparently each branch had their own version of making moose milk. The Air Force one looks pretty good, pretty easy for me to do, and I don't need the whiskey in it. So the first thing I'm going to do is mix a shot of rum. All the proportions for the alcohol are equal, so 1 shot of spiced rum, 1 shot of vodka, 1 fabulous shot of Kahlua or any of your favorite coffee liqueurs. Shot of that in. And I'm doing without ice. I'm trying to see how these work without the ice. When I'm on the road, I may not have a lot of ice available. But the key thing when you're making these drinks to be aware of, if it's going to start curdling because of the milk that you're putting in it, just means you need to add more milk. I know that sounds completely backwards, but if you add more milk or more ice cream, it'll help prevent the curdling. When you're making the moose milk version with ice cream, that eliminates the need for ice. Really, really good ice cream. 3 ounces of ice cream. And I'm going to do 3 ounces of milk. 3 ice cream, 3 milk, 1 rum, 1 vodka, 1 Kahlua. And it is that easy. Now all I have to do is stir it up. Actually, this looks very much like a paralyzer. In fact, the only thing that's different is there's no pop and there is rum. It's good. It's quite strong though. So personally, because of 3 ounces of alcohol, I'm just gonna add a little more milk. So if you want a little creamier, a little frothier, a little more like a alcoholic milkshake, just go ahead and add a little extra ice cream. Oh my goodness. That is good. Excellent. Every variation is a combination of 3 different alcohols. There's always a vodka, there's a rum or a whiskey, and then there's either an Irish cream or a coffee liqueur like Kahlua. What I am going to do is add the vodka and the spiced rum first. I don't have ice in here. If I had ice, I would add this in right away as well. But if I add Irish cream to these alcohols, it will curdle because this has real cream. I want to make sure I have the rest of the ingredients in there before the Irish cream. Okay, here we go. So the first thing I'm going to do, 1 ounce of vodka and 1 ounce of spiced rum. I have 3 ounces of whipping cream, very rich but very good, and 3 ounces of milk. I will add in the Irish cream. And to keep it even a little more Canadian, I am going to add a teaspoon of maple syrup. That is just going to increase the sweetness to the level we would have had if we had put ice cream in here. The reason I'm making this version without ice cream is because when I'm out in my ambulance conversion on the road and I want to make it, I will not be carting ice cream around with me. It's good. It's very rich. It's very creamy. I think it could still handle a scoop of ice cream in it. If you find this is too thick for you, just add a smidge more milk. I actually don't even think I need all 3 alcohols. I think if I just stuck with spiced rum and the Irish cream and left out the vodka, that would be really good. And if I had eggnog instead of the whipping cream, I would have put that in there. So a lot of the recipes do call for eggnog, or they ask you to put whole egg yolks in. I didn't really want to do that, but I think this mixture with eggnog at Christmas is going to be absolutely amazing. There you go. 2 versions of moose milk. Enjoy. When I find the perfect variation, I'll let you guys know.
All recipes can be found on my website, vanvitatravels.com. A special thank you to the following channel supporters: